Hello friends, happy Tuesday. Welcome back to my Tuesday Tips series. For today, I didn't bring you any tip. It's rather an advice what I have in my mind and I wanted to share with you, and it's the following. Start to learn how to love yourself and start loving yourself. I know it sounds very simple and easy, and on the other hand, I know because I've gone through this that it's not an easy thing to implement this into our everyday life and to love ourselves. But it's very useful because on one hand, you know the saying that everything starts with you and within you. So if you love yourself, you can expect love from others, let's say, expect in the good way. You can expect respect from others if you respect yourself, but everything starts with loving yourself. So as a result, by loving yourself, you will get self-confidence, for example. You will love of oneself. You will get and have respect for yourself, and you will get respect from others, as I have already mentioned. For example, you will have fulfillment in your life and a lot of positive things. You will have boundaries. People will hurt you less, let's say. So it brings you a lot. How I started this journey, because it's a lifelong learning journey, and it's not like that I start to love myself on Tuesday and I end it with Sunday and everything goes well in these 5 days and after these 5 days. So it's a lifelong learning journey. I started it several years ago because I realized that I was focusing on my weakness thing. I was hurting a lot myself. And the first thing I started with, it was that I was standing in front of the mirror. And I was telling to myself, I love myself. It sounds a little bit funny. At the beginning, it's not so easy. I couldn't even look into my eyes, but I started to do it every day. I got this tip as an advice to start with it, so I've implemented it because I knew that the person who has advised me had a lot of experience in this field. So I started this method, and it worked very well because after seeing for example, I could look into my eyes, or I started to like my wrinkles next to my eyes. After these things, I realized that I've started to focus on my inner values, and I've started to say this saying and this sentence each day, every day in the morning, or you can say it in the evening if you take this advice and you start to implement it to your life. And the second method or thing what helped me a lot, that I've joined a community, and I'm part of a community for several years now, where we are focusing on the strengths of the individuals. So I get feedback on my strengths, and upon these feedbacks on my strengths, I can reduce my weaknesses and develop those weaknesses. So I'm not focusing on weaknesses, but upon those feedbacks about my strengths, what was good, how I made that presentation, for example, these are just examples, or how that success came to my life, why that came, how I achieved it. So upon these things, I can reduce my weaknesses. So these two methods were working for me and are still working for me because I use them in my everyday life. I don't know what is going to work for you or what is good for you. Maybe you will implement and find out a totally different method. You will implement a new one. But I know that these two worked for me, and I know that the results of loving ourselves can be, as I have already mentioned, self-confidence, respect, and these things. So guys, start loving yourself. Everything starts within you, within us, and in us. So this is my Tuesday tip and Tuesday advice for you today, guys. See you soon. Bye.